9 Wealthiest Countries in 2025. Qatar. Qatar is one of the richest countries in the world, with a GDP of approximately $226 billion and a population of 2.7 million. It boasts one of the highest GDP per capita figures, estimated at $89,000. The nation's wealth largely comes from its vast natural gas and petroleum reserves, making it the largest exporter of liquefied natural gas, LNG. Apart from hydrocarbons, Qatar has diversified into finance, real estate, and tourism, significantly contributing to its economy. The country's sovereign wealth fund also plays a crucial role in its wealth accumulation. Qatar exports natural gas, petroleum products, and chemicals, generating billions of dollars annually. Macau SAR. Macau's Special Administrative Region, SAR, of China has one of the highest GDP per capita levels in the world, at approximately $86,000. The region's GDP is around $55 billion, with a small population of about 700,000. Macau's wealth primarily comes from its casino and tourism industry, as it is known as the betting capital of the world, surpassing even Las Vegas in gaming revenue. Tourism and hospitality are major contributors, with millions of visitors flocking to the region every year. Macau exports gaming services, tourism, textiles, and electronics, generating significant revenue from foreign visitors and international investors. Singapore. With a GDP of around $561 billion and a population of 5.9 million, Singapore is a financial powerhouse. Its GDP per capita stands at $93,000, ranking among the highest globally. The country thrives on finance, technology, trade, and manufacturing, making it a hub for multinational corporations. Singapore's port is one of the busiest in the world, facilitating extensive international trade. The country's exports include semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, and petrochemicals, bringing in billions annually. Its business-friendly policies, strong infrastructure, and low tax rates further boost economic prosperity. San Marino. San Marino, one of the world's smallest and oldest republics, has a GDP of about $2 billion with a population of 34,000. The country's GDP per capita is estimated at $54,000. San Marino's economy relies heavily on banking, tourism, and manufacturing, especially ceramics, textiles, and electronics. Its tax system is attractive to businesses, bringing in significant revenue. Exports include wines, furniture, and construction materials, contributing to its wealth. Despite its small size, San Marino maintains a stable and prosperous economy. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is one of the richest nations, with a GDP of around $80 billion and a small population of 650,000. The country's GDP per capita is among the highest in the world at $125,000. Luxembourg's economy thrives on banking, investment funds, and finance, with many multinational corporations and banks headquartered in the country. The steel industry and manufacturing also contribute significantly to its economy. Exports include machinery, chemicals, and steel products, which generate substantial revenue. Luxembourg's strong financial sector and business-friendly policies continue to attract investors worldwide. Norway. Norway has a GDP of $500 billion and a population of 5.4 million, with a GDP per capita of around $90,000. The country's vast wealth is primarily due to its oil and natural gas reserves in the North Sea, making it one of the top exporters of petroleum products. Norway has also invested heavily in its sovereign wealth fund, which is the largest of its kind globally. Aside from oil, Norway has thriving fisheries, hydropower, and technology industries. The country exports crude oil, seafood, and metals, generating billions of dollars annually. Switzerland. Switzerland, with a GDP of more than $900 billion and a population of 8.7 million, has a GDP per capita of $103,000. The country is a global leader in banking, pharmaceuticals, and luxury goods, making it one of the wealthiest nations. Swiss banks manage trillions of dollars in assets, while pharmaceutical companies like Novartis and Roche contribute significantly to its economy. Switzerland's exports include watches, medicines, and precision instruments, bringing in massive revenue. Its highly skilled workforce and strong business environment make it an economic powerhouse. Ireland. Ireland has a GDP of around $680 billion, with a population of 5.1 million and a GDP per capita of $100,000. The country has become a hub for technology, pharmaceuticals, and finance, attracting many multinational companies due to its low corporate tax rates. Major tech firms like Google, Facebook, and Apple have their European headquarters in Ireland. The country's exports include pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and IT services, making it one of the fastest-growing economies in Europe. Ireland's highly educated workforce and pro-business policies continue to drive its prosperity. United Arab Emirates, UAE. With a GDP of more than $550 billion and a population of 10 million, the UAE has a GDP per capita of $49,000. The country's economy is fueled by oil, tourism, and finance. Cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi are financial and tourism hubs, attracting investors and visitors worldwide. The UAE has also diversified into real estate, aviation, and renewable energy, reducing its dependence on oil. Exports include crude oil, aluminum, and petrochemicals, generating billions in revenue. The country's strong infrastructure and business-friendly policies keep it among the world's richest nations.